So we're just at the end of the mid game. I think second zone is just closing in. Yeah, third zone just pops up on my map, and I'm rotating through Weeping Woods. You can see if I pause the video real quickly. Actually, I can't pause it, but I'm trying to rotate down, and I get picks on this guy for none, and I get the kill. I know there's another guy there, so I'm like, oh, let me go for the fight. Okay, this is the way I want to rotate anyway. It's because if you look in the map in the top right, I'm sweeping in and under. Okay, I've got 2 minutes to clean this fight up. I'm looking for my kill. I see him tunneling. I go for a snipe. I hit him again, 116, and we did grab ourselves a gold bolt. I go for the fight, and then I quickly realize to myself I just killed someone up there, and I kind of need a refresh on materials. So I go for the storm ticks, which I was prepared to take. I knew I had bounce pads, which I believe I do use. This is from last week, so I'm just trying to reflect on it. I get some minis. I get some wood. There is a shield fish there, but I didn't see it. But I should have seen it and took it instead of my minis. So there's a bad thing that I should have. You know, that's something to learn from. Again, I'm still on the hunt looking for this kid that fled away from me. I'm not in too much of a rush to get him. I'm still rotating on the dead side down the bottom of the map, which is very important. I see him absolutely boxed up our brick. And I had a hunch that he had no wood, because when I sniped him, he continued to build our brick as well. But he was previously build fighting in wood. So he was a bit clueless. He didn't get the refresh. So I knew he had no wood and probably no heals. But wait until you see how wrong I was about the heals. I go up, he goes up. He boxes. I get on his wall. First things first. Climb the wall first try. Hit him. He's a bit confused, and he does try to go up, but I do, you know, hit him heavy. And the amount of shields that this kid had, he had one big pot and like 7 minis or something. Like, that's a lot of heals. So we continue to flee our way out of there. I do get sniped at, I believe, from the way I just came. And someone did try and like snipe me. It was kind of one of those fights where I snipe him, he snipes me. I just wait till he started sniping me. He didn't really want to do that, and he just wanted to see if he could get an easy kill or if I was low. And he knew I just killed that guy, so he knew I was decent. Especially, this is like, you know, this was my third game, and I had like about 50 points, which was decent. So I was in the higher bracket, in the top 1%. So I'm gonna move on to the end game though. Nothing really happened here. Right, so this is just after I got over that hill from that guy that was sniping me, where I quickly came across like a little third party on the edge of zone. And I hit him for one shot, and I get the kill, which was pretty nice for me. I continued to push in. I know there's that anime skin. I noticed that it's an anime skin, but I can't seem to find it for the rest of this fight. I was piece controlling. I was being very, very head on, trying to find my way out of this. Like, you know, find the kill. I coned, nothing there. I was like, oh, I must have dropped down. I was like, in this box. No, just there. She was hidden in the build somewhere. So I just was like, okay, I can't dwell on this. I was thought maybe to the bush to my left. I do check that bush to my left, but it's like I don't have the time to do this. I need to get a good position on height in zone. So we're gonna fast forward straight to that. I do find the anime skin later though, and I'm pretty sure I kill her. I fucking smoked her. Okay, watch what happens. Now I'm sitting in the box. I'm looking around, looking for any kills I can get. I just boxed up on the hill to have high ground. I know for a fact that I'm in between 2 supply drops, so I'm not going to get next zone. Because usually when a supply drop lands, that's not going to be in zone. That's just usually what I've come to conclude. So I'm looking around. I know I kind of need a refresh if it's going to be a stacked endgame. It's not really going to be stacked, but it's still worth having a lot of mats if I've got the crank against a crank warrior. I'm still looking for free kills. Nothing's really happening. I'm just, you know, looking for a tag just to piss someone off, basically. That's what you always want to do. That should be your main objective going into a fight, is to how much can I piss this guy off. And there's that anime skin. I don't believe I hit her, but it's still worth the push for me, because I know she didn't get any of the heals. Because the guy I killed, I took the HP for killing him, and he had no heals. So unless she, by a miracle, had heals. Ignore my phone, boys. But unless by a miracle she had heals, like, she's not doing it. She didn't go up. She just boxed up. I'm just trying to be as quickly as possible, but I don't want to mess up. I know I have the other boxes. Get down, peace control, wick in at the side, and then it is an easy kill. I shouldn't have took the damage, but look, it is what it is. I do get a big shield from it. I eat the big shield, and I think I continue playing with just an AR, a shotgun, and a sniper, and keep my big shield. And then we continue rotating. I'm not going to do any jump cuts from here. This is an important rotate. And this teaches me a very valuable lesson, and not to get greedy. Because I do see free loot in a bush over there where I mark. So I'm looking for zone here. See the way I marked? I'm looking to see if that's in zone. And there is free loot over at the trees just over this hill. I do go for them, and it ends up being a player there. So I will jump cut to that. I'm not making you watch all this. So here's me rotating in. I see a scar here. I'm like, that could change the tide of the game. And I see the bush rustle. And then I hear someone jump out. So I know I need to I piece control. I box up. I go up for a bit of height because I know that this guy does not want to play gently. And I realize I'm gonna burn mats doing this. So I'm in zone here, but this guy's gonna grief me and piss me off so much. So I just made the judgment call to bouncer and just get out of there, because that is a way better position and nobody's on the house. It's dead center. It's the most high ground in zone, and nobody wants it. So I was like, let me get it. But obviously when people see me going for it, they get jealous and I start getting beamed by everyone. Now, luckily for me, no one hit me. But this is where the game really takes off. Now I'm looking around now. I know there's someone on my back and they're building now metal. So that's one of two reasons. They've no wood. Or they're just clueless, and for some reason they're building out metal. So, you know, if they're building out metal this early, you know, it's a sign to me that they're not good players. They're not smart players, at least. Again, I don't get zone. Unfortunately, it doesn't pull back to where I wanted it to. But I have to go in that general direction towards the guy I just fled from. I see him building out metal, so I'm like, he's not focused on me. I can make a rotate without him beaming me, because I know he's going to focus on me, because why wouldn't he? I just kind of... I don't know if I griefed his loot or something, but still, I'm building out wood. I'm trying to take this rotate as free as it can be. I decided to box up right here. I'm in zone, so now I made it safe. I do want a better position, but I'm trying to stop people from rotating where I'm looking, okay? Actually, I bounce padded, man. I don't remember doing this. Again, I'm getting aggressive on this kid. I should have been oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm lining up here because everyone is coming in on that dead, not the dead side, but the opposite. So I'm cranking up a bit to get good angles on this team. To my left right now. I know the guy's below me. He doesn't want to smoke. He knows what's up. These guys. I know there's people down there. I need beams. I need mats after being griefed. That's why I bounce padded onto this guy. The reason being is, look at my mats. I've only got metal. Looking for players. Looking back where I was, I think I know there's a guy in there. I don't think there's nothing I can do. Snipe won't even save me here. Because I can't grab the mat, just helping someone else. So I'm looking for beams here. That guy just got killed. I hope the whole lobby griefs this kid. I believe people start spraying him for no reason. Just he's late. He's rotating late. That's what he gets. Again, looking for picks. I need to box out. I know that, but I'm just trying to find an angle where I can't get sniped, because you know it's solos. If you get sniped, you're very much so out of the game. I got a few tags on him in the air. I know there's people below me. I'm trying to beam. I do believe I got tagged up. But now I'm in a situation where I don't have a lot of mats and I have a very far rotate to do. Whereas if I just had a focused, you know, I could have been in a much better position, but I know I wouldn't have had my mats. So my goal is to now get a pick. I'm trying to use as much bouncers as I can and free rotation. That one sends me in the wrong direction, unfortunately. I'm panicking a bit. I'm onto metal now, which is not good for me. I do have a bit of wood, but I wasn't going to box up out of it. I'm deciding to break that bouncer so no one can land on top of me. And I'm trying to look back in the storm. Now I'm on the slower side of the storm, so people have to rotate at me. So this is where I need that pick. I'm looking for the pick. You won't believe how this pick comes, but I'm really looking for the pick. I'm thinking this is the pick. I get the pick, but I can't get the loot. Get the pick, can't get the loot. Looking again, unfortunately don't get it. I'm trying so hard, but it's just not happening. She's boxing up on me, I believe. I get peace, and she's gone. Or he, I'm not too sure. I'm going up. I need to crank up. I really need something. He's after bounce pad. I can use his bounce pad, I think, myself. But I use my own. I don't know why I'm psychoing this one kid. It was just kind of shambles for me at this point. I don't know if I farm this brick. I really need to. If I don't, I'm a bit of a psychopath. I don't farm the brick. I know how I get a snipe here. I play like my movement, okay? Look, I play my movement. I know there's a guy down the end here. And he's looking back at me. So I play my movement, I play like a bot. And then I come back out. And then just headshot snipe. I just gave him false confidence. You know, I made myself look bad for him to be like, hey, this could be a free kill. I take the gold tack. I believe is probably a good decision, but it could have been a bad decision. I have mats now from that last pick. That really is just going to save my game, that last pick. It's 1v2 and I think it's 1v3. My guy gets killed. So I need to get down because I don't have a lot of mats. Now look at that fall damage. That's the biggest mistake I've made the whole game, is the fall damage. Now I get lucky, hit a 49 dink. I'm really like trying to conserve. I don't have a lot of mats now, so can't take this storm tick. I'm on 1 HP. I'm really shitting myself right now. I have no mats, no walls. I hit him 83 on and I scuffed one shot and hit 13. Because he had no mats either. And that's what won me the game. I don't know how I won it, but it was the biggest clutch of my life. Especially under a tournament condition. And I'm not a solo player. I've played 31 solo tournaments in my life.